Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This goes to maybe the people who are already living here, and maybe you need to renew your staying permit maybe after some years. Like for me, I've been in Japan for 4 years now, and the first time I came, I applied for the staying permit, and they gave me 2 years, like a duration of 2 years. Here you are supposed to, like that time now, before the expiry of my permit, we had to look for another appointment in order to renew my staying permit. So here it's like this: when you get married, whether you get married or you have you are working, like you just came here through work or things like that, you still have to apply or you have to renew your staying permit. They give you a certain duration of years that maybe after before the expiry of the last year, then you're supposed to renew your staying permit. And this one also, I think in different states it's different. Like it's the same, you have certain amount of years, but maybe there are states which maybe they give more. So here I first got 2 years, and then before the expiry of this second year, we called it was like 1 month, 2 months. We called, my husband called, and he was trying to look for appointment. So the person who took the phone, or the person who communicated back with my husband, he said, or she said, I don't know, it was a man or a woman, but they told him that they normally do that automatic. Automatic meaning they will send me an email, and they will also send me a letter with appointment date. So I don't need to do that online, or I don't need to call and look for an appointment. So we relaxed. We got the appointment. Of course, they sent us an email and also a letter to confirm the appointment, and yeah, we went. So I got another 2 years, and these 2 years, before the expiry, like it was supposed to expire this year, and we were in the month of July. It's supposed to expire on the month of August. So we were in the month of July, and we are like, okay, they said we are not supposed to do the application ourselves. They will just automatically send the email and so on. So we were waiting for the email. And it's the month of July. There is no letter. I'm checking every day in the box. There is no letter. I'm checking every day in my emails. There is nothing, like an email. There is nothing. So the first week of July, I told my husband, now I think we have to start looking for the appointment ourselves, because at this time they are supposed to have to have given me, or to have sent the letter already. And you know, when the staying permit expires, that means I'm living in Germany legally. So we tried the first week. It's not, there is no appointment online, and when you call them, nobody is going through. Like we kept on calling every time during their working hours. So they work in different times, like Mondays, sometimes they, like Fridays they work up to 12. I don't know, Wednesday they work also up to 12. Then Tuesday 12, and then they break, and then they work, they come back. Monday the same. Like you have to check their working hours. So we kept on calling on those time and looking on their website. Now the second week of June is gone. The third week, I'm remaining with 2 weeks before my my staying permit expires. So the third, almost the second week, the second last week of July, I was like, now I have to go to the office. I don't know if they will allow, because you are not allowed to enter. Like if you don't have an appointment, you don't get permission to get inside. There are always security outside So before you pass the security, you have to show them the appointment, either email or the letter you have. So I'm like, let me go and try. And luckily, before we could go, my husband tried now to look for the emergency. Like, you have to get an emergency. Still on their website, there's one where you click on the emergency, and luckily we clicked and he found an appointment immediately. Like, you have to check for these appointments 10 minutes before their opening, either in the morning before they start. If they start at 8:30, then you have to check at 8:20. And now this time everybody is waiting to get these appointments, or before, if they have to resume their work at 2, then you have to check before, like 10 minutes before 2. So you have to be there with your phone, because we are so many of us and everybody is looking for these appointments. So luckily my husband checks and we find out, like, we get an appointment on the following week on a Thursday. So I was lucky, because I was only remaining with 2 weeks for my permit to expire, and that means if there was nothing else I could do, maybe I was now to go back to Kenya and apply for a visa and then come back. And these days I read from the website, I try to check also from the website from the German embassy in Nairobi, that there is a queue. There are no immediate uh, um, appointment. So I was like, now this means I have to go and stay for over 1 year or something, waiting to get an appointment. But luckily, God made it. So if you are here and you depend on this, now we thought of, because I'm already over 4 years, at least I can apply for an like, how is it called? It's like a citizenship. Now I can apply for a card, which I need maybe to renew after every 10 years. Luckily, luckily. So I don't have the stress of, oh, after 2 years I have to go back and renew my staying permit. And so if you are living here and you see your card is almost getting to the expiry date, then you have to work hard. You have to start looking for the appointments as fast as possible, because even on their number, when you try to call them, you just get these voice messages like there's someone there talking. You have to select this number, and now when it gets to being connected to someone that you could explain or maybe get an appointment, then they say everybody is busy, call another day or try another time. Like, you have to be prepared. You have to make sure that you get this appointment on time. Okay, guys, that's all for this video. If you have any question about German, if you may watch this video and you don't live here, you've not yet been in Germany and you want to travel, you are plan to come here, and you have a question, you may ask under the the comment section. Then I'll be happy to reply where I can. And if I'm not sure of something, maybe I'll still tell you. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you for helping me by watching my videos and liking and subscribing. May God bless you so much.